Babe, is it your morning or your night? I don't think she knows yet. But it's my morning.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go to sleep. I know you have like superhuman abilities to stay up like that, but
Nah, I slept a long time earlier. What time did I go to sleep?
you went to sleep at like
Can't remember.
I think
Like
it was like 8:30
at night. Nah, it was still daylight when I laid down.
I just get one.
Oh, it is daylight at 8, isn't it? I have no idea what time I went.
I don't know anything anymore.
I laid down. I was beat. I took me a nap yesterday, probably around like 7 o'clock in the afternoon or evening. And then I woke up at what, 2 a.m.? I woke up like 2 a.m.
Like it was 9 o'clock in the morning.
So now it's like 4, and I'm like ready to get to work. The only thing I'm waiting on is that window to turn daylight.
What happens when it turns daylight?
And this is like day number.
Are you gonna go through the trim?
Yes, today number 5.
Yep.
As you can see, the lighting is pretty much where I left it. I ran out of cedar, so I haven't been able to trim up the front yet. But I figured I'm gonna start going through the trim that we found in the liquid lumber dumpster, and I'm planning on working on this back wall. But I need Hollie to help me kind of pick out which ones she wants to use. So if she goes to sleep, I don't know. I'm just going to have to go through it. I know I want to take a bunch of it to storage and get it out of my little shed to make room for other stuff. But
I guess we just got to use trim that's of the same thickness, you know what I mean?
yeah, same thickness but all different colors. So basically I want to go through it, find one that I think we should use for the back wall, and just use all the same kind, the same style, pieces of trim, but different colors.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that whole back wall, that back corner where you see it boxed. All that wall where that's boxed is basically going to be trim up and down. We were just going to like attach it to the wall.
I think that's a bad idea.
But then we decided that we're going to do like floating shelves and boxes. I'm going to make boxes for like different things like plates, cups. Instead of cabinets, I just want to make like nice boxes. So those are going to be also some cool stuff. But we're actually going to have to mount the trim to a piece of thin plywood. That way when we put up the whole piece of plywood, we can mount it to the studs.
But it can come off if we want it.
And it'll come off if we want to take it off by just unscrewing the whole thing. But if we have the whole thing attached to studs, then it'll be able to support the weight of our boxes. So this is going to be fun. So, day number 5, baby.
I'm about to go to sleep.
So I don't know. I guess we're gonna go through some trim as soon as it gets daylight.
We're like star-crossed lovers. When I go to sleep, you start your day, and then as soon as you get tired, I wake up and I start my day, and then you go to sleep.
Elion's got our schedule screwed, man. Screwed. We learned our lesson for having a trucker baby.
Yeah.
We learned our lesson.
Yeah.
But we can't take it back. So now we gotta live with it.
Now he's spoiled.
So we don't know when we're gonna be able to get a schedule right, like morning to night, because it's like he doesn't want to go to sleep till 4 or 5 or 6 in the morning. We don't know how to fix it. So now our schedule is crazy. So Hollie kind of sleeps when he sleeps. I work all night and then sleep when they're up some of the time. And then some of the time I don't even sleep. I just stay up for like days with just taking naps. So I don't know how to fix it. So we're just going with it and just whatever.
How do we fix it?
So.
Does someone want a brand new Elion? He's like half price. It's clearance Elion.
Yeah. Yeah. So stay tuned to the Chris and Hollie show. All kinds of new stuff. We were actually wanting to go dumpster diving today, but it ain't gonna work. We got work to do.
We're gonna go tomorrow or tomorrow.
Yeah, we might
tomorrow
go.
Today.
Yeah, we might go later. So we might have I'm gonna have a busy long day.
And then as soon as I'm ready to go dumpster diving, you're gonna be like, no, I've been awake all day. It's time for me to go to bed.
Guess I just had to drink a lot of coffee. So. Bowie? What you doing, Lena? What you doing? Birds are starting to come out. I've seen a couple, it's like a couple, literally a couple birds. I've seen them in the shed with like sticks and stuff, trying to decide where to build a nest. And we've also seen them in and out of this bird house. So I done ran them out of the shed a couple times. So hopefully they're gonna choose the bird house and leave my shed alone. But I found a place for the old cabinets. I had the kitchen. Trying to do some organizing in the shed too. Making things a little better. I've pulled all this stuff out of the shed. All these racks were right here, just clustering it. So now I got a spot for wood and stuff. So awesome. Anyway, now I got to work on this shed over here and start getting some of this trim out, which is going to be a challenge because there's a lot of stuff in here. There's all the trim down there, and I have all this stuff on top of it, so I'm gonna have to pull all this stuff out. I think that's a table, a piece of glass I'm gonna use for something eventually. That's a really nice piece of glass. Got an Office Max out of a dumpster. But I gotta start pulling some of this stuff out of here. all the trim right there. So I gotta start pulling this stuff out and going through it. We're planning on mounting all the trim to this so it'll all be one piece. That way when we mount it to the wall, it'll be all one piece and we can remove it anytime we need to. So that's probably what we should have did with them logs that we put on the wall. Well, we definitely have enough of this quarter round in the shed. So if I can just kind of maybe change them up, dark to light, maybe change it up a little more than that if I can find some different colors. But I think this is gonna look pretty good. You can see in here, like, I mean, we just have boxes of these quarters, so I mean, just so many of them. So we definitely have enough to fill up the whole wall for sure. I'm hoping. Maybe it's not for sure, but I know we have a lot in here, so I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna keep pulling these things out. Little guy enjoying my shot.
Well, the plywood by itself looks better than just the plain wall.
Yeah.
That actually looks really nice. So how's the trim actually going up?
Just like that. Together as two, and then I'll start again with that.
That's pretty. Well, I guess we got some work ahead of us.
Alright, so I have my nail gun, my glue. I was just about to start putting this trim up. And then what, Holly?
Well, eventually this countertop is actually getting redone. So this isn't going to be red anymore. The dishwasher is going to get taken out of here. There's going to be shelves. So there's more process that we have to go through even after we put up the tiles on the wall. So I guess what I'm going to do is just temporarily, I'm going to paint a strip of the countertop paint, the color that the countertops are actually going to be. I'm just going to paint a strip of it so that we can put the tiles up and there won't be red underneath them. And then when the...
And plus, like, when I put these down, they're actually going to be sitting on the countertop, so she doesn't want to have to paint right up to them.
Yeah, I don't want to mess them up.
So it was a good call.
So this is the paint that we picked out for the countertop, which eventually is going to be, I mean, all of this needs, like, there's a trim in the front here that needs to come off and be replaced, but the main structure is going to stay the same. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this paint and just run it along the back line so that the trim can go on top. And then I don't have to worry about any red showing and trying to paint in between each tile. Alright, so I see you came up with a new idea.
Well, we've had this mirror on our porch that we found in the dumpster. And I figured, hey, why not have some rear view while you're doing dishes?
It makes the place look bigger, right?
Yeah.
So
we're actually going to incorporate more mirrors in the house. Alright, let's see if I can get this up there. So we're going to put this... Oh, you know what? I didn't calculate. Dang, I didn't calculate the groove. Cool, what do you think?
yeah, I'm thinking that like the fact that this mirror is now has wood on both sides, you could actually still, I'm trying to do this holding the camera, you could actually still mount a shelf going from that wood to that wood, or maybe even two shelves, and they'd have a mirror behind them.
True that. Heck yeah.
That would look nice.
Alright, we'll run a screw in here just to hold it for a second, because we got to see how far these come up, because we might have to move it over a little bit. So I'm just going to run this in here. This is enough to hold it. Wow, that's going to look nice. This is going to be a nice wall. Dang. And you can sit here and watch TV while I watch this.
Well, you're going to have to wash dishes because we won't have a dishwasher.
No, you're going to have to wash dishes.
I hate that part.
No, we're all going to have to wash. Seriously glad we put this in here.
That looks amazing. My goodness. Let's get a close up of this thing. That is awesome.
Yeah, come down like this.